What do you know?
What did I win?
What do you mean?
What do you mean you didn't put my name down in any of those drawings?
No drawings. You gotta come. You gotta come in. You gotta come to the meetup.
What are you videotaping yourself putting salt down?
Maybe. What are you two doing?
Well, I did a 2-inch offset for my wiper on the skid loader. Came out really good. And I just, you know,
Just taking his daily trip down the lake.
daily trip.
I gotta run. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all. I step outside for 1 second. The neighbors are dang on me. I have the best neighbors in the world, by the way. I'm just joking around. If I could tell you half the stories that go along with neighbor Archie and Karen, I can make another channel. My new baby. Like, not a real baby, but a new fish house, which I will love like my own child. You get the point. So yeah, let's open it. Really quick before we start building this shack, I need to say thank you. This last week has been a whirlwind. I was up at Red Lake, jumped down to Bemidji. Thank you, Brent and Danny, for letting me stay at your house. Then Brent and I, we fished kind of in western Bemidji, and then we bounced kind of down toward Otter Tail County, caught big crappies, big gills, went with an amazing guy named Bruce. Thank you, Bruce. From there, rushed back home, got things together, went to the St. Paul Ice Show, and the meetup was on Saturday. And it was incredible. It was truly incredible. The amount of people that just went to the St. Paul Ice Show always blows my mind, and the amount of people that came to the meetup was it was incredible. The amount of positivity and support and just energy around the sport of ice fishing, it fires me right up. And I cannot say thank you enough to each and every one of you that waited in line, got raffle tickets, some people won awards, and most importantly, just thank you for sharing some of your time with me. It means the world, and thank you, Clam, for the opportunity to host a meetup in your booth. Thank you, Vexilar, for the amazing prizes you helped donate, and thank you guys again. Thank you guys for coming. Yeah, the last week has been crazy, and especially after the St. Paul Ice Show, I'm fired up more than ever to get out and go ice fishing, just because, I don't know, I met so many amazing people, and they share the same exact passion for ice fishing and just anything outdoors like me and my pals do. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, continuing with the build. Okay, I get it. This doesn't look like much now, but soon, this is probably going to be my dream portable ice shanty. And basically, it's my dream house because of its dimensions. It's small size in some things, large size in other things. Its mobility, its weight. Yeah, I'll go into all that later. I owned, I guess, kind of the Gen 1 version of this house. And this is kind of the Gen 2 new and improved Nanook XL thermal. So now we just have to put it together. Simple enough, right? I mean, I've got lots of help here, you know, like there's Steph and my buddies, and no, I'm alone. I'm gonna be assembling this alone, but I'm up for it. I don't know if it's my job or just how my brain works, but I am probably the worst person at following instructions. So if I can do this alone, that means anybody else can do this alone. Steph is the smart one. She knows how to read and follow instructions. But Steph is at work right now. So we're gonna give it the onions. And like I said, if I can do this, anyone can do this. Okay, I was freaking out there for a minute. I just went through everything and didn't see the instructions, but inside the ice annual, we have the instructions. Whew. The chairs are almost together, the outer shell is almost assembled, and to be honest, I've only been working on this leg an hour and 15 minutes. So, if you guys are bad at building things or bad at following instructions, I'm in the same boat. And if I can do it, I guarantee you can do it. So yeah, we'll just continue forward. Chairs and outer shell, pert near done. Good news and better news. Good news is, house is coming along well. Better news, Steph the Great just got home from work, so I might have a partner to kind of attack this with, if she wants to help.
Hello. Hello.
Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Oh, is it on?
But at least she brought snacks.
Mrs. Claus, this one's for you. Tell me, sweet mama, what's a guy to do? I'm tired of pretending it's just who I am. Come on, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man. Oh, Mrs. Claus, let me be your man.
And boom, there she is. The Nanook Thermal XT 2022. Compact, eh? I'll open it up and give you a legit walk around. These houses have been, I guess the Nanook in general has been very popular for years just because it has a shallower tub and a lighter tub. So this house can fit 2 people. But if you're one person, you just want a lot more room, but still a light shack you can load into your car. This is the one. This is the same exact dimensions as the house I've been running in years past, except it has a few different features. I think the XT stands for extra tall. And when it comes up, instead of like the old shacks where it goes down, it comes straight up and then down. So it's got giant doorways. So if you're a little bit taller dude like me, it's way easy to pop in and out of the shack and just way easier to operate in there. One thing I like to do is, especially if I'm going alone, I like to remove a seat. And then I've got a ton of tub space to throw gear, throw cameras, throw buckets, throw bait. So these same models in the years past, I think this used to be the tallest point of the shack, and they used to come down like this. Which that makes sense, probably just, you know, wick away moisture or snow or anything like that. But that XT part, the addition this year, I'm 6 foot tall. So when I hop in the shack now, it's like, boom, I'm in. There's no more like crouching down when I got all my winter gear on. This is pretty crazy to say, especially for me, because I'm not exactly building inclined, but this was really easy to put together. Like, kind of too easy. I went through instructions afterwards just to make sure I didn't miss any steps. It's only 12 steps. You just basically build the outer shell. We assembled the seats. We draped the canvas over top of it. We clipped the canvas into all the poles, threaded the pole down through the bottom, and then, yeah, just screwed in the back of the canvas right on the back of the sled, and then that's it. It's done. One reason I went with this house too, and kind of the 2-person over a 1-person, is I think I might possibly have the ability to do kind of some mobile winter camping in here. I think I can lay my cot right here. Obviously sit on my cot, and these can kind of be my jigging holes. But I think I can lay my whole cot out right here and potentially pack enough gear in this smaller sled to, I don't know, hang on the lake for a day or two. Just really, It's really spacious for how mobile it is. It's got windows everywhere. It's got 900 denier fabric. All these newer shelters are all thermal insulated. Just looks like a thermal blanket even. If you already have a portable shack out there and it's still in good condition but it's older, I would still tell you to upgrade just because of how warm new shacks are today. I don't care what brand you run either. All shacks that are thermal insulated are absolutely incredible compared to what they used to be. I had old shacks I bought off Craigslist for years. They were thin. They were paper thin tents. After jump into a thermal insulated shack, it's like you run your heater on low and you're sweating. So good. It's got windows in the front, 2 giant side doors, windows along the side, air vent, a back door, which is extremely convenient. And you're probably like, why does a back door even matter? If you got a lot going on in the front, like say you have your jigging hole, you have your Vexilar, you have a heater, even if a buddy has his stuff going on, you might have another hole, another Vexilar, maybe you have a set line in the corner, maybe you have a bunch of your tackle boxes and your cooler out there that has your bait in it. This is a really easy way to access and enter your shack, just jumping in the back. It's got a little cargo net up here. This is super handy. You can chuck your gloves and your hats, especially if they're wet and cold, and obviously heat rises. That dries out really fast. It's so big. Like, it's so big for how compact of a sled it is. So you can kind of see what they did with the design. Obviously they have their poles with the same extension features they always had. But right here on this main beam, a new pole pops out, and that's what makes it extremely tall. So good. Wow. So I think that reason alone, obviously it's very quality warm shack, but that sole reason of like, it's compact, it's light, it's mobile, and I fish a lot by myself. So I need this kind of a shack if I want a little bit bigger shack than just a one man. So yeah, if you fish with 2 people sometimes, if you fish by yourself sometimes, I would highly suggest this shack. And if you even want to do some solo winter camping, I'm going to show you later this year that this house is very possible to do it in. So yeah, I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. I'll link this down below if you want to look up the details. I don't know all the specs and everything, but I'll link the website to this. And yeah, temps are cooling off. The new shack is assembled, and I'm ready to get after it. So thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I truly appreciate it. I guess there's nothing left to be said than stay tuned. And as always, let the adventure begin. See you.
Move ahead, oh my pretty babe. Something ain't right. Got to find a way to move ahead. Oh my pretty babe.